Yeah. Try and stay quiet too, so I don't pick that up. Is the microphone moving out there? Yeah. Ready?
Just silence my phone.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? My name is Corey Sprankle. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Man, I just thought I would take this first video to kind of lay some groundwork on what I want to do with the platform and what I'm just trying to build here. Man, I just think that at the end of the day, it's what I want to be known for. You know, and I want to leave a legacy behind and just try to help as many people as I possibly can. And the only way that I'm going to do that correctly is by spreading my faith. So a lot of my content will be faith-based. You know, I've been in the church my whole entire life. You know, recently in the last few years, really grown into what God has told me to do. And, you know, I've kind of went around, you know, other aspects of life. But I think just at the end of the day, I think that's what I'm being told to do, you know, and so that'll be the majority of my content will be biblical based. It'll be content that involves my faith, you know, the Bible, obviously. I'll be doing like Bible studies. I'll be doing content that involves like maybe some scriptures, verses. Maybe I'll read a whole chapter of the Bible and go over it, or maybe I just have, you know, maybe a point I want to make and then use Bible verses to kind of solidify that. So I think that would be really awesome. I'm very excited for that. So that'll be 90% of the content I have. And also something I'm very passionate about is God's creation, you know, the outdoors. So a lot of the content will be fishing, the outdoors, the woods. It's not hunting season right now specifically, but I will be doing that as we get into deer season and rabbit season and all that. So just kind of really what I'm into and what I feel like God has told me to make a platform about. You know, I've been in other aspects of life, and I just think it boils down to that's what I want to do. You know, I think that God's told me to do that, and I want to answer the call. Also, besides talking about my faith, I'll probably be doing travel content. I have a trip to Orlando, Florida for the QSMA conference. Very excited about that at Disney. That'll be very cool. So looking forward to sharing my experience and going on that trip, and just kind of the life of myself, I guess, and what it's like to be in a wheelchair. You know, I think it's fair to say that I should be an advocate for people in a wheelchair, and just to help those that, you know, are less fortunate or maybe need some guidance in that area of life. And so I really take that responsibility to a high degree. So yeah, I just wanted to do that. This video, kind of put it out to show what I'll be doing. So to recap, it'll be a lot of, you know, biblical based stuff. Talking about my faith, talking about what God's done in my life, hopefully in yours. He's done great things for me, and I can't stay quiet about it, you know. So very excited about this. I hope you guys can join the journey. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you later.